Yo guys, welcome back to another drawing tutorial. In this video we'll be taking a look at the subject muscles. This video actually perfectly adds up to my previous video, which was about drawing bodies. And I also have to say, if you don't know how to draw a body, then I should recommend you to watch this video right here, because you first need to be able to draw a body before you decide to draw muscles. But if you can draw a body, then I'm almost certain that after watching this video you'll be able to draw muscles. As always, I try to make my tutorials as easy as possible for you guys to understand. After all, I would never make a tutorial about something that I don't know a thing of. If someone random on the street comes up to me saying, "Liam, how do you actually draw bodies?" then my initiate response would be, "Who are you and how do you know my name?" Just kidding. My response would probably be that I need to be able to explain to him how to draw muscles, even though that person doesn't know anything about the subject. But I've been yapping for way too long already. A like and subscribe would be appreciated, and without any further ado, let's get right into this video. When it comes to drawing muscles, a lot of artists and beginner artists tend to go extra detailed with them. And there's nothing necessarily wrong with that, but when you're starting to draw muscles, I recommend you to keep it quite simple. In some other occasions, details are overrated. So let's first start with drawing muscles on a torso. Begin by drawing the simplified form of a torso, and then slightly erase it. Don't erase it all because you still need it as reference. And then you can begin by drawing two lines for the neck coming down from the head. These lines should be slightly curved to show the natural shape of the neck muscles. Now, for the collarbone, draw two slightly curved lines that extend outward from the base of the neck, forming a V shape. The collarbone helps anchor the chest muscles and defines the shoulder area. Also make sure that the collarbones curve gently upward as they approach the shoulders. And now for the actual chest, use two diamond shapes which are divided by a vertical line in the middle of the chest. Alright, pay close attention for this part. Do you notice how the chest muscle as well as the shoulder muscle are coming together at this little dot? That's because the chest muscle as well as the shoulder muscle are uniting at the armpit, and that's something you should know. Currently I'm drawing the muscles from an arm. Don't worry, we'll get to that subject, we'll talk about that later. But now, let's go over to a very famous muscle that I think you clicked on this video because you needed to know how to draw this. The six-pack, of course. Now, how do you draw it? Well, let's first start with drawing the outlines of the six-pack to know where it's placed. And right after that, we can start by adding the details. Details like shading, line variation, and so on. The segments don't have to be perfectly symmetrical. Slightly uneven abs can even add a more natural and dynamic look to it. Also, depending on whether or not you're drawing in perspective, not only the six-pack, but multiple muscles may shift slightly due to the perspective. Yeah. Overall, depending on your art style, your muscles might look a bit different, but I'll try to keep it as general as possible. But now, let's go over to the muscles inside the arm. Just like with all the other muscles, we first draw the most simplified form of something and then slightly erase it. For the arm, we start by drawing the deltoid, the bicep, the tricep, and the... Steve. Yeah, Steve. Just finish it up with a closed fist and then you start to add the details again. But I still want to remind you that if you are a beginner, do not add too much detail. Because maybe if you add too much, you don't like the drawing anymore and you're going to kill progress. And that's something you want to avoid as much as possible. Right now I'm drawing another view of an arm because why not? Now I'm just going to show you how some people draw leg muscles and how I draw it. Now, thank you guys all for watching this tutorial. I hope you could learn a lot from it and that you're finally able to draw muscles on your characters. Remember that if you just learned this, do not add too much detail. In the end, you're free to do as you like, but it's just some advice. Be sure to check out my other videos and comment a subject that you'd like me to make a video about next. And also like and subscribe. It's completely free and you're helping me a lot with it. Other than that, I wish you a very nice morning, noon, night, evening, or whatever. And I'll see you in the next video. Sayonara!